Elder Scrolls Online and show how intensely mediocre this game is. I don't know, starting to like it a little bit better now that there's more that I can do, but at first it takes a long time for it to be remotely fun.
Do not add to my problems.
I don't know, it's alright, I just has some things that you'd think that they should obviously have that annoy me that they don't. First thing being a mini map rather than just this little bar up on the top. I don't really like that. Shows your quest, like little quest markers on there. And what direction you need to head. So, but just a mini map. I never know if I'm facing in the right direction half the time for like the farther stuff away, or and you can probably change the settings to view this stupid little eyeball thing, whatever that is, or that on that little navigation bar. But like if I'm in town, I'm looking for a blacksmithing station or something I'm not familiar with, I have to keep on bringing up the actual map and see if I'm even facing in the right direction before I start running in the wrong direction.
Well,
It's miserable. Just like, it seems like a mini-map would be obviously an easy fix for that. But anyway. So I got my guy. You're going to want a Mohawk. The Mohawk gives you a lot more intensity than you would typically have. Pretty much goes for any game, but just right off the bat, went with one on this one. Can talk to these people. Nope, can't even talk to these ones. It's alright, because they never have anything useful to say. It's just clicking buttons for fun. So that's going to be a quest. And way up here I got quest. Not close to anything, so I'm going to go ahead and show you about what 90% of the game's like, along with any RPG. So we're running. That's it, that's what you do, you just run. Takes care of 90% of the game right there. Another thing is, like, you just, your mouse or cursor over the people and their name shows up red. This is a friendly person. Her health bar is red. I look at the werewolf, it's still red. And you can still attack people inside the city and then the guards come and murder you. It's awesome. Usually they'll have, like, friendly units have a different, something that looks different on the display, I guess. These ones glow red, and that's probably the difference, I guess. Down at the bottom you got your abilities, your special abilities. Just hit R2 and just smack it with my weapon and kill it, but you got all your special abilities down at the bottom that disappear when you're not doing anything, so hopefully you remember what's what. A little stamina bar to make sure I can't run too far, since how a horse costs more than I'll ever make. Like I can knock him down. I can catch on fire, it's pretty cool. Stab him more, different type of stab. That's fun. Alright, so already going the wrong direction, kinda. You can mark a waypoint or set an active quest and actually run to the right spot, but So let's head up to this one, rescue captives from the tower. Riveting. One thing I did like was the character creation. They actually give you a bunch of options. All the junk that doesn't matter at all, like all the facial features and stuff, you can customize quite a bit, and then nobody will ever notice, but at least you wasted an hour. That's like when they give you the options to do more than just the basic stuff if you want to. And also for the armor, you can dye everything, so when you inevitably get the retarded looking armor, that happens in every game, you can just take it and at least dye it all the same color so you're all matchy. So I got called Blue and Maize, so Sherrod will be happy. So, where's that? Okay. Quest this way. Attacked by crocodiles. And you can pick up all this junk along the way. That's for the crafting and everything. It's another way to make you spend your entire life doing stuff that hardly matters. Can interrupt their spell casting by walking up and give them a little bump. Works every time. It's really aggravating. They get aggravated when you bump them. Just bump that guy to death. That's it. I mean, I probably did that less times than when I hit him with the axe directly. Whatever. Aggravating bump. There we go. Bump him to death. Stand in the fire, doesn't matter. Not gonna die. Yeah. Bumped you. Get some more of that. Do that about 20,000 more times and you can make something. There's a dead person. Oh yeah, quest. Got too excited bumping people to death, so lost track of my quest.
Now! From the sides! Move to flank!
Was I supposed to do free captives or something, I think? No. Whatever. Wait, I thought she was gonna chase me for a second, but then got lazy, I guess. Only a little bit pissed. I kept on running, so it's worth it. Yeah, it's about as violent as you get. All those little previews of people getting their head chopped off and all that. Not gonna happen. So yeah, you don't have to read any of the quests or do nothing. You just come to the spot that it says and click whatever thing he has the little quest icon over it. And then experience happens.
Out of here.
Which is good because I'm not like a huge fan of reading. Anyway. Or I can just sit here using as little brain power as possible, but still waste my entire life. It's perfect. So then we did something. So then we got another quest marker down here for the next part of something. I'm sure it's a very riveting story that I will never know, because, you know, I'm not gonna read it. Like all the quest junk is acted out by super poor acting, reading. Actually, I'm gonna die now. Where's this person I can bump to death? I don't even die, that's awesome. Oh, she ran off. I killed her friend and now she's super sad. Alright, run back over here. Remember that. Yep. Get back to running. Favorite part. Favorite part of the game. Which is good because it's, like I said, 90% of it. Oh. Not a cool glowy thing, but all I can pick up is some water. Okay. Oh, some more water in the backpack. Alright, so the marker's that way. Luckily there's only a mountain in between me and it, so you have to run for another 5 minutes to figure out how to get around the mountain. Pretty standard. Kill a deer out of frustration. Don't even loot it. Oh, friendly guy. Yes. You can talk to other people and it's
sisters during
like I said,
these
pointless.
troubled times.
Nobody cares. What she just said.
Without your help, who
Same
knows?
thing. Yeah, you can cook stuff. You ever want to spend the 1,000 pointless hours to collect all the ingredients and then use up all your inventory space?
My sister and the other women made it here. Everyone's a bit rattled and tired, but otherwise they don't seem hurt. Thank you. Weiris Emily says a hag named Mother Merc was likely behind the abduction of the women.
Got some new
She can
shoes
stop
and
her
some money.
before she tries this again. All this danger and adventure.
He said
Mother
something.
Merc. She's
What you do is just keep on clicking the button until everything goes away and then click goodbye. and the story continues. Supposedly. Gonna talk to some other person. Again, that's besides the walking, the other main thing that you're doing is just talking to people. You get a quest and it's just go talk to someone else. Half the time they're like in the same city or something, so you walk from here to convey some message that this guy could have just yelled himself. So, for one of what Elder Scrolls Online is like, it's you get a quest to talk to a guy and then you get to walk to him and then you talk to him. So, if it sounds like the type of game that you'd like, I suggest this one. But you do get these little way-shired thingies, and once you unlock them, you can travel in between those for free. And if I wanted to, I could pay like $79 to travel there now, but
Greetings.
shit. And then you just hit the wrong button and attack the townspeople, and you can't come back to town for a while without them being super pissed at you. So, just another fun thing. Better kill another deer. Will no longer be attacked by law, but they will stop you and steal your money. One of the fun things, though, is you can steal other people's stuff. It's way easier than getting it for yourself, and I would suggest it, because nothing that bad happens. I think the worst case scenario is they take it back from you. You have to pay the fine? I don't know. You got these things, they'll give you, collect 3 of them, you get an extra skill point, so besides leveling up, it's another way to get more skills, collecting those. So that's kind of nice. Not gonna kill that crocodile, only kill innocent deer that are unsuspecting. I did have a two-handed mace that I accidentally deleted because 2 reasons. One being that I'm a little bit retarded. That's just been a thing for a while. And the other because the inventory screen's a little bit shitty. And always run out of inventory space, so I was deleting a bunch of stuff, and there's nothing that stops you apparently from deleting the thing that you're using, which is a problem for retarded people. So we killed that innocent deer. That was a deer. I got a little perk that lets me, all the little glowies that you see off of this iron ore is from, you can use a skill point to make those more visible and easy to see. Otherwise it's just a brown turd on the ground. So I want to run up here and probably click another. Yep. I had to talk to somebody. Ooh, get to talk to somebody.
So you've come to the bog at last.
Oh, mixed
I've
up the
waited
quest
for your
line.
arrival. It was written on the stones and in the sky. Fate has led you here, just as I have foreseen it. You wish to resolve the conflict between the Weird and the Coven. Mother Merc's anger and darkness run deep, even for a Hagraven. She's powerful, and leads the Coven through fear and pain. You'll need this charm to defeat her, for she can siphon vitality from
That's all you
even
really
the
need to know is what
strongest
pops up on the side
Kill the
as you
lesser
go.
hags and drain their power into this charm.
What you
But
actually
use
have to
the charm
do.
only when Merc tries to siphon
And
you.
this
You
lady's
can
gonna
find the
talk
hags
forever,
to the
but once
west.
you figure
Just
out what you need to
protect
do, you don't
that
have to listen
charm.
to the rest
It
of
is
this
your
nonsense.
best defense against Mother Merc.
It's just to figure out more stuff about the quest. That doesn't matter, that it tells you where exactly to go, and then puts a little marker over the thing that you have to do. Siphon power from corpses. The saddest thing is when it takes me a little while to figure out what I have to do, and they already told you everything. Where's that hag at? Haggy? Where's the haggy? Let's fight her and the imps at the same time. But otherwise it's not hard at all. Kind of ridiculous. Like I already have time to loot that other crap before I even bother fighting this guy. Effortless. I do something to her corpse. Siphon some power. Siphon some other. Can take these little potions that there's no chance I'm ever gonna use. I'll use the health ones. Alright, whatever. Kill another one. Always hang on to the potions, because I always feel like there's some sort of potential or some sort of scenario or something that I am going to use a potion for something. Never happens. It just takes up a ton of extra space in my inventory. And then I can't loot the stuff that I actually could use. Swinging and can't hit him, even though less than 1 foot from him. Not sure why that happens sometimes, unless there's just some sort of percentage to miss or something. I don't know. Otherwise, it just seems weird. Alright, we're gonna use this charm. Do that 3 more times and completed another quest. These are all way exciting and really good for streaming. Especially when it comes back to just running to turn it back in. You got lots of time to talk about how your day went and stuff like that, because nothing's going to be happening on the game. Yep. So nothing's difficult. Just make it easy for you to accomplish. I think a lot of people that play these types of games are not used to accomplishing stuff. So you gotta make it confidence booster. Then move. Oh. disappeared before I could use the thing. That's convenient. Blue dildo patch, get that. Kill these things. One thing that is kind of cool is you can play in a first-person view. So you can have your weapons out in front of you, or particularly if you got the bow and arrow, which I'm one level away from opening up another weapon slot, supposedly. You can switch your weapons back and forth and you get different abilities when you switch, apparently. So that would be better. Let's get one more of these things and then run back and talk to somebody and then do another almost identical quest with slightly different people that I'm swinging my weapon at. And then after that, do another identical quest with even more slightly different people. It's great. There we go. And both my axes are on fire. Not supposed to go out as soon as I say that, but whatever. Was cool for a second. So let's oops, just use a health potion for no reason. Retarded. Okay. That's what's the name of this game? Elder Scrolls Online. It's okay.